quick update. Not sure if you've seen the video. Finance Journey spoke with Lawrence, I think it was last week. What I wanted to share is the actual testing result that Lawrence has forwarded to Finance Journey. So the first thing that if you look at it, the slide talks about or point out two things. One is the January 20th, right? Actual the Facebook post, uh, Lawrence being in Troy office, he was pointing at, and he has mentioned that it's Mullen One, the van, achieved 550 plus miles, right? So that is kind of along with the actual announcement by Mullen back in April when the MA was formed on the April 7th. The update came in, I think, in May. So this is update from May, and he's stated the 550 miles a day, and the actual announcement by Mullen matches, right? So January 20th, energy module installed and results increased by 44 capacity. So I'm gonna go look into the actual result. So this results was forwarded by Lawrence after Finance Journey call. So there's two tests. One is on the January 5th, and the one is January 20th. So if you look at January 5th, it ran about average about 40 some miles, right, per hour. It ran about 3 hours and 1 minute in this different variables as far as the speed wise, but actual if you look at the battery, 100% and actual ran to zero with 5 hours and 37 minutes, right? And if you look at the January 20th, which is the same date, right, that test results was pointing at, how it says 44%, and this is where it's coming from, right? So it ran exact same hour and minutes, 5 hours and 37 minutes, and after that, it remains 44%, which is along the lines the same with what the Mullen News update was covered. And again, the results, right? The January 20th, this is the actual DynoJet testing. This January 20th, January 20th. So this is all matched with what Mullen and Lawrence was stating. So this is just wanted to point out that they have done their due diligence in terms of Mullen, and obviously LH pointed out the actual benefit of having EMN, right? It ran 5 hour 33 minutes, 7 minutes versus prior to install, right, which is this one, and after install. So just wanted to point that out, that technology is weird. And then here's the actual odometer as well, right? Still have the 44% battery left, and this was actual his testing, and this is actual the pick of the Mullen the panel from the Mullen One manual. So just wanted to point out, proof is in the pudding, and things are working. I think these are all good validation. So if this is something you guys can all see, that technology is weird. All right, thanks much.